We have a graph of a function given to us, that's called f, and we want to use that graph to sketch this other function, which is capital F. So those are different because case matters in math. Capital F is little f of x minus 2 plus 3. Okay, now this is going back to our shifting or transformation techniques. So what we've got to sort through is what's going on the inside of the function, and separately what's going on the outside of the function. On the inside of the function, we are subtracting 2. Subtractions, additions are either going to be left, right, up, or down. When it's on the inside, that means it's either going to be a left or a right. It's a horizontal movement. And with the horizontal movements, it's backwards from your intuition. Left is actually going to mean right by 2 spaces. Numbers on the outside affect the y values. So this is adding 3. That's going to be either an up or a down. And that's consistent with our intuition. Adding would mean up 3. So we're going to take each one of these points and we are going to move them right 2 and up 3. When you have specific points given and labeled to you, that's your kind of cheat. That's what you're supposed to use to help you move the coordinates of each of those individual points. Okay, now I'm just going to put it down here. Your scale doesn't have to be perfect. We're not looking for anything real exact here, but it can also help if you label the new coordinates. So this was at -4, -2. If I move right 2, that's going to change this to be -2 for the x. Up 3 would change the y value to be +1. So -2, 1, and I'm certainly going to label that coordinate so whoever's grading this knows this is where I moved it. The point -2, 2. If I move it right 2, that puts it on the y-axis. Up 3 would put it up to 5. So that's going to be 0, 5. Okay, point 2, -2. Right 2 would move it over to 4. Up 3 would again put my y value at 1. And the last point, 4, -2, if I move that right 2, that makes the x value 6. Up 3, again gives it a y value of 1. And now just mimic the shape. Straight line between the first 2 points, straight line between the next 2 points, and then a horizontal straight line to connect the last 2 points. And there is our graph. Very helpful if you write down, here's the way it should move in case you make a silly addition or subtraction error. But you should also label the coordinates of your new points so it's easier for us to grade and we can make sure that you did move things correctly.